Now, before I start, you're probably going to come straight out and be like, oh, wait, why are you talking about the Eboys? You watch the Eboys. Well, you probably don't know that, but you know that now. And yes, I do, and I do enjoy their content to a degree. But I did sort of bait out the title a little bit because I like the Eboys. I mean, I've watched Imallexx since 2017. I've been a big fan, sort of when I like sort of like the 2016 era commentary channels, and that's just fine. I like Imallexx. Willany, brilliant, funny guy, I think, and his accent makes me laugh. So it's nothing wrong with him. And then you got James Marriott. I only recently came to be aware of him before the Eboys was formed, and yeah, he's funny too. He's got some good videos. He's made some good videos. And then you have Imallexx, a man who is very unfunny, like really, really unfunny, and try not to be friends with him because he's going to stab you in the back eventually. So it's a shame, really, because the Eboys could have been so much better if they'd just picked Einabber instead of him. So, Alex's videos, I can watch any member of the Eboys channel videos, any one of their videos, freely, and it will make me laugh. Apart from Alex's. Alex's videos are very much aimed towards sort of kids and fangirls. That's basically his fan base. And obviously there's no problem with having a fan base, a loyal fan base, but when they're loyal to the biggest rat on the UK YouTube scene, well, that's when, things start to get a bit dodgy. I cut myself off from that fan base after the whole Slazo incident, which I'll get into a bit later. Now, Alex will overfill his video with effects for the sake of comedy and underfill it with actual comedy, which basically gives a very niche video in the sense that 5% of the world's population could actually laugh at it, and 5% I think is quite generous because, let's face it, he just isn't funny. He just puts dog shit filters and effects over the top and it's not funny. Why can't he stop? Please, I'm losing brain cells. Make it end. I will now play a very short clip of one of Alex's YouTube videos, and if you laugh, then I officially hate you.
Hello everyone, I'm Alex and welcome back to another video.
Ha 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 ha. In Alex's description, he describes himself as a self-proclaimed internet sensation. Which, I mean, he's got 2 mil subs, better for him. But, is he really an internet sensation, or someone who is climbing the clout ladder and kicking other people off of it in order to make way for himself? What I mean by this is he leeches off of other people in order to gain more subscribers, more views, and therefore more revenue. He's, and this is what I'll mention, the whole Slazo incident now. He backstabbed his, at the time, close friend, well, sort of close friend, Slazo, and basically backed up these false allegations that a girl had made against him, and basically just went out there straight away and called him a nonce. And Slazzo prepared. He spent time. I think he spent like a month preparing a proper video to not only dispute but debunk the whole thing. And guess who got off worse? The person who debunked and wiped out these allegations, proving his innocence and making the accuser look stupid, or the person who backed up the accuser, backed up these false claims, and completely cut someone out of their life for the sake of not wanting to be seen with them because it might affect their career. Yeah, Slazzo took a heavy hit even after he proved himself innocent, and Alex got off unscathed, which doesn't seem very fair now, does it? Yeah, Slazzo's slowly been sort of building himself back up since then, and that was a year ago from when I'm recording this, which is kind of sad, because I liked Slazzo's videos. They're a lot funnier than Alex's videos, and yet Alex helped ruin Slazzo's career, which it's sad. It is sad, and he did it all in the name of more or less clearing his name from a potential predator who was then proved to not be a predator. And Alex didn't apologise or anything. He then sort of forced the blame onto other people. There's a lot you could go at him for. I mean, he had a friend called Fraser with a YouTube channel called Inabber, and this Fraser had helped Alex climb the social ladder quite high. He'd sort of carried him early in his career and they made videos together. They were friends, and Fraser came up with an idea, the Avengers Initiative of UK commentary channels, if you will, where he was going to ask Imallexx, Will N.E., Imallexx and James Marriott to become a 5-member group channel. And Imallexx loved this idea. He loved it so much that he stole it. Not only did he steal it, but he cut Fraser out of it, because Fraser had much less subscribers than the rest of them. So, literally in the name of clout, he cut one of his closest friends out so he could... I don't even know why you'd do that, because he's way funnier than Alex. And then there was another time when he ruined this bloke's Christmas, who had been promoting what turned out to be a fake company, and from my understanding he didn't know this was a fake company, this guy. So Alex dropped a video which went out on Christmas Day, which basically just went against this one guy who realistically hadn't really done anything. Like, he'd had the wool pulled over his own eyes. And yeah, Alex ruined his Christmas, which is sad. And he's probably going to ruin mine this year, because he's probably going to make another video like he did last year against KSI, which was nothing to do with him. Imallexx, everyone says he's got good fashion sense, and you know, I can see some opinions, but I don't personally care for it. And I might not be one to talk, you know. I might not have the best fashion sense myself, but you know, I like to think that mine's better than Alex's, where most of the time you are wearing the clothes that you pay people to make. I mean, yeah, promote your merch, you know, fair enough, but don't wear every piece of clothing that has it plastered over it, because it just feels forced. And I know you're trying to force us to buy your stuff, even though it's shit, and even though you're shit, and I hope you die. And yeah, it's not very good. Okay, so I just went off on a complete rant that I'm not going to include in the video, and I'm probably going to make a part 2 because there's so much more to criticise him off of. I have got very much just scratched the surface on the topic of the UK YouTube's biggest snake. But leave a like to help me out. I'm hoping to sort of break back into making more frequent videos in the style I did before, and in a second you're going to see the new outro for the 2-year anniversary of the channel. Exciting news, I know. So cheers for watching, all the best, God bless, piss off.